We here, therapy without a degree, maybe chapter 311, 312. We got the whole squad up in the building. Let's go.
Yo.
And yes,
It's your boy Matt. Spelling.
let's go. We
Yes,
got
sir.
Matt in the building. We got Javi in the building.
What's up, y'all?
What's up? Yo, Javi with the fancy shoes. He's getting right.
Tell me.
Were you working? You were working today, aren't you? Oh, no. Yeah, you're working on Thursdays now.
Yeah, Thursdays.
I'm used to seeing you because if you don't know, Javi be having the fits. I feel like there needs to be like a Javi fit page. Because so on Tuesdays, you be catching him with like the Jordans and the swag and the outfit. And that's why I was like, I saw the shoes. I'm like, wait a minute, where were you today? What were you doing?
Switched it up. I got off work.
All right. So, and then we got Matt out late. This is past his bedtime. He don't know.
Don't do that to me. But yeah, it is past my bedtime. I got kids. So my bedtime is their bedtime sometimes.
What time is that?
I try to get my kids to a reasonable bedtime, like 8:30, 9.
All of them?
Try.
That's pretty. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty nice.
I'll say it works 80% of the time. There's a 20% where they pretend like something's actually happening at nighttime when it's just me staring at the wall. You know what I mean? Trying to just contemplate just like I can't believe I made it through another day.
Now, what time do they wake up?
6 in the morning or 6:20 in the morning. I wake them all up. Because we try to be out the door by like 7:30, so I try to give them like 6:20. I used to wake them up to like I train usually at like 5 in the morning, so I'm usually outside by like 4:30.
Yeah. So what's that? I want to break that down. So you be out because you be outside like 4:45, and then what? You come back and then
I come back home right after I work out. So I do 5. I get to the gym. Gym's open up by 4:45, 5 o'clock. I get me in about 45 minutes to an hour workout. Shoot back to the house. I'm back at the house by like 6:15. Honestly, it's a quick wash up, and then I wake them up and get their day started.
That is crazy. The fact that you are home at 6:15 after doing a workout already.
Let me tell you, as long as there's no law enforcement outside, we gonna make it home, baby. We gonna make it home all the time. You know?
Nah, but like the fact that you just did something in your life.
Oh yeah.
And it's 6:15 and you did something productive at that early of a time.
Well, you know my motto. Honestly, I feel like as long as I get that all in, I beat everybody else. You know what I'm saying? There's a cockiness, an ego in there that says like, if I could get it in before everyone else opens their eyes, I did more than everybody else today. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel about it.
Javi's a 5 a.m.er too.
Yeah, 5 a.m. So you know what I'm talking about.
100%.
You know what I mean? A lot, that road be clear.
We're finished when they start.
Yes, sir. By like 10 o'clock in the morning, most of the people doing 8 hours, in a day.
But see, you go to bed at a decent time. You, on the other hand,
No.
I don't know how you do it.
I'll be up.
Because like I'll call you at like 8:30 and you're like, oh, what's up? Give me that sleepy voice at like 8:45. I'll be texting you at midnight. We be texting back and forth often.
Yeah.
So I don't know how you be doing
You
the
got
5
kids?
a.m.s.
Nah, I don't got no kids.
See, that is.
That's
See, when I had no kids, I could be up till like 1 o'clock in the morning, wake up again at 4:30. But like once you got the babies, they drain out half your energy by themselves. So.
When did you start doing the whole 4:45, 5 a.m.? When did you start doing that?
Dude, I honestly been doing that for about the last 10 years now. About 10, 11 years. Yeah. I think this is going to be my 11th year.
What made you?
Again, I was like, one day I was just on some like, All right.
No, but to me that's pretty impressive. So that's why I really want to know, like, how the hell did. Now, what were you before?
Oh, whenever I get up. You know what I mean?
What time is that?
I always been I always thought mornings started at like 8, 9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So like I get up at like 9 o'clock or whatever, and then I head to the gym and do everything else, or I might work out and do that stuff. But then like once you start having like children and all that, you gotta like figure out you always gotta change your patterns around your kids or around your situation. So I would start going like, okay, I know my kids got to be at school at this time, and if I'm going to be the main person, and you know me, I need to be in their life. So I got to be doing everything with them. So if I'm going to be the one taking them to school and all that stuff, I got to figure out when to get my time in, because daddy without his little time is not a good day. You know what I'm saying? It's like I get a little aggro. So I got to get all that excess energy out and all that stuff early. So all right, cool. I get up so 5 a.m. was my time to get it all in, especially when I was used to fight. Like, you know what I mean? I had to, like, train. I had to, the roads are clearer.
While you working, because then you work.
Yeah, then I go straight to work right after I drop them off and stuff like that, yeah.
And then you're back in dad mode.
Then I'm back in dad mode. Got to be able to turn it on and off, on and off, on and off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a switch.
Nah, but that's... What made you start the early...
I mean, just like... when you're always talking to people in business and like networking and like going to events or working too, like you don't have much time to like bullshit during the day. So like a lot of people who go to the gym at night, it's just so packed that you don't have like, I don't want to wait for people to work out. And then you got the people on their phones. And like, I just realized like most of the people who go to the gym at night, just like a lot of them are there to socialize. Like it's like, yo, they're hanging out. Like they're just on their phones, they're texting, they're making content. It's just like, I'm coming like put in work, put in pain and leave.
You know what's so funny? The other day, I was actually looking at a new gym. I'm looking at the Hackensack gym.
Uh-huh.
You know, the Hackensack Hospital one?
Oh, yeah. The one
the... Have y'all went?
Yeah,
Is it trash?
No, that's great.
We're going to join?
That used to be the one that was for the Giants.
The Meridian one, right?
Yeah. That used to be the Giants gym. Yeah,
Is that no more?
No, they're Meridian now.
Saquon Barkley used to go there.
Yeah, I know.
He was on the
I just thought it
Giants.
still was.
No.
They're powered by the Giants.
Yeah, aren't they still or no?
Yeah, they're still affiliated with the Giants.
Well, either way, because LA is so trash, I've been thinking about going to them.
So let's not talk about LA. I still go there.
Sorry. Well, no, the one I go to, the Lodi location.
Oh yeah, you guys are just
horrible.
It's crazy.
No, I go to Paramus.
Yeah, Paramus is better.
It's way better.
I remember Paramus was trash too, because they used to have the floor. I remember I wrote this angry ass letter. It was like the first time I really carrying out. You know what I'm saying? So like they had the carpets was coming up and they had machines all broken. I was just like, nah, we can't have this. This is gonna be my main gym. So yeah.
I was looking at the Hackensack one, and I'm like very big now. I'm like, okay, I don't want it to be a waste of time if it's dirty, whatever. It's like, oh, look at the reviews, and you know what the most common review was? And this is all gyms I'm noticing. This wasn't, but definitely the Hackensack one. And I'm like, oh, honestly, if this is the main issue, it probably can't be that bad. Can y'all guess? Like, what was
There's
the
no
issue?
women.
No, there's tons of women.
That's funny.
That's the first one thing I would think. Like everyone's complaining about a good gym.
I love how
It stink?
nah, everyone's on their phones.
Oh yeah.
Oh well, yeah.
Cause it's like social hour. Like the higher up you go in gym like tiers, that's how it is. Like when you go to Lifetime Gym, bro, it's basically like an older people club.
Yeah.
Like
Yo,
like,
I wanted to do Lifetime, but
it's
they
like
don't got none of those.
$250 a month, and like it's a mall, but it's a gym. Like they have spas, they have massages, they have personal trainers, they have to cut your hair. They have a food court, like not a full food court, but they have like a bar with like all different kind of snacks and sandwiches and stuff like that. Like 4 or 5 basketball. It's insane. But you go there and it's just like a bunch of people. If they're young, it's because they're either their family has money or they're influencers and they're there to like make content, like actual influencers, not just wannabes, or older people who have money.
Okay.
You go there and you see a bunch of like Lamborghinis and
you might as well go to Equinox and get the hibiscus towels.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
And they have shavers in the bathroom and like the it doesn't stink.
I just be looking for because obviously the main gym is Raw Fitness and Lodi, but I
Right.
was looking for a spot with a pool
Yeah,
to go on my pool days.
They have an
that's how I
amazing
ended.
pool.
That's how I ended up at LA because they had a pool,
Hmm.
and I was like trying to reteach myself how to swim.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
I
go.
was drowning for a long. Yeah, honestly, I can't swim.
I can't.
I mean,
Really
I could
Honestly.
no, I could swim, but I'm negative buoyant as hell, bro. Like once these arms stop moving, I'm going. I'm down to the bottom of this water, yo.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. Thick. I don't know.
Yeah, I can swim.
You know, once I don't know, bro. You got a certain center of mass that I don't got. You feel me? You can just float. You know what I mean? I can't, yo. As soon as I get in the pool, it don't matter what's going on. I could trail water or whatever. As soon as my body stop moving, I'm seeing the saints.
That's
It's over.
interesting.
It's over.
All right,
for me, bro.
so how you started your 5 a.m.s because of that? Because it was just too crazy.
Yeah, and it's easier.
No, but that's discipline though. It's like to be up at that time and to do it that consistently. That is discipline.
It's discipline, but it's also cutting out like the stupid stuff that we do throughout the day. So like for most people, like when you get home from work or like whatever you do, it's like, let's just say it's like now 8 o'clock, right? If I wasn't focused on like my plans and like what I'm gonna do tomorrow, I'd just be probably scrolling or like just watch Netflix and just like bullshit for 3-4 hours, and then it's like, oh, it's 12 o'clock, I gotta go to sleep. But like if you know what you gotta do, and like, okay, boom, I'm coming home, I'm eating, I'm showering, I'm sending my emails, if I'm texting my clients, boom, 10 o'clock I'm in bed. By 10:30, 11 o'clock, I'm out. Now if it's important, like we always be up, like I'm talking, like I know that if I see a message come through, because my ringer's on, I always blast my ringer, so I wake up at 5
Javi
a.m.
is a D&D guy though.
Yeah, I am a D&D guy, but like I've been trying to change that. You feel me? Like now I just do
It's
it.
only one button.
I do it to individual people. I do it to people now. I put people on D&D.
Oh, so you on D&D?
No, he's not.
We watched Joe call you.
Oh,
We
well,
watched him call you.
because
So what we not gonna do is lie over here on therapy.
I was driving.
We not gonna
I
do-
was driving, so I didn't see it.
Nah, he has his days where sometimes it's off, sometimes
I
it's
know,
on.
Yeah, but then I'll answer. I'll be like, yo, like, what's going on? And let's chop it up. I'm always like for things that are important, I'm always gonna be available. But if it's like my friend talking about some bullshit, I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
I've lately been wanting to join the 5-6 a.m. crew a little bit, but man, y'all know that is not me. I did that for like a few months
Right.
when Jay was still in school, and I did it, but I cannot find it in me for any other
You know
reason.
what? Like you said, it is a discipline thing. Like for me, I know I will make more excuses at 9 o'clock than I will make at 5 a.m. And especially if I get that first thing out of the way, then I know the structure. Like he was saying, the structure of my day is gonna be like. I got the first thing out of the way, which was taking care of my body. So that was the first thing I got out the way. So cool. So I know what the next step is. The next step is wash, go eat, go get on the laptop, go check up on my clients, go talk to my kids, drive them to school. Everything falls in line properly because I was able to get that first thing out the way. But sometimes when you don't get that first thing out the way, things just kind of crash, because now you're trying to rush this, you're trying to rush that.
Well, that's actually the main reason why I want to go early, because now, like, my days be really busy.
Right.
So
right.
like, bro, I don't like and when I do go, sometimes I just my phone don't stop. So it's like I could put it off, but it's like if I go at 9, 10, I be trying to, but then when I know when I do come back to my phone, then I'm just sitting there with mad. It just like so I've been a little motivated to go early, because I used to go back in the day late. I used to be like a 9, 10
I remember.
o'clock, like back, but even before me and you started rocking. But yeah, man, I think I did it a little bit while y'all been going late as hell too. Y'all been getting, what time you guys been going into the gym?
Like
10, yeah. Like I like that time though.
If it works out for you, I always say, like, no matter what, as long as you get in there, you're good. You know what I'm saying? It's just for how my life is structured. I need that 5 a.m. I need to start off with that. I need that out of there.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do that time no more, because I like to be home. I like to, like, literally Thursday night is like the only night that I'm like kind of home late. Like I cooked dinner early today. I like to, even though Jay's older and stuff, it's different. But I still just like to still be home at a decent time,
Right, right,
you
right.
know. So that's why I've been still motivated. Like,
Right, right,
might have to join y'all.
right. Hey man, it's 5 a.m. crew. We up.
Join the dark side, brother.
Yeah, we up. We up. And then you don't really have nothing to think about. You just kind of the first thought in your head like I gotta go to the gym. For me, this is how I set it up. I gotta take my clothes out probably the night before. You know what I mean? I hate looking for clothes first thing in the morning. It drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. That by itself wastes like 15, 20 minutes. And that will throw my whole schedule off. So I like to have my clothes and I put it to the side. I even put it by the door sometimes. So I just come down my robe and I just I'm just put on my stuff. I just put on my stuff. Don't even talk to nobody, put my music on, get right to my car, let it warm up, sit in my car with
In the freezing
just
cold
the
like
freezing cold
this.
just sitting there. I look at my gauge. All right, we're good, ready to go. Drive to the gym. I don't have a lot of thought. It's like the one time in the day I don't need to really think about anything. Sometimes I even have what I used to do is put say if I was starting a new workout routine, um, I have an alarm, and on your alarm, you got the calendar. I could put my workout in the calendar app. So when my alarm goes off, I see the workout. I know what's happening. Okay, cool. All I'm gonna do is I turn off everything else, like he says, D&D. I put only thing I'm able to access is my calendar and my music, because if I end up accessing Instagram and stuff, it's a problem. It's a problem. I'm gonna start scrolling and stuff. I'm gonna be one of those old people on the damn thing. And I just put my music in. I know exactly what I'm gonna do, and all of a sudden you're blinking, an hour's gone. And you're like, oh, okay, I'm ready to get back. It's done. You don't got to worry about it. You don't got to think about it. Oh, did I work out today? Did I do it? All the physical stuff is finished.
All right, I might have to join y'all. Your pod, your last episode that you did was really well. The first one back, because I don't know when this comes out, which one's out. But yo, you were speaking to me, man. You were speaking to me in a lot of different ways.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Which one was that? I was talking about the pops. Yeah, my dad.
yeah, that and with everything, it was
Yeah.
it was a really powerful episode, man. I want to commend you for speaking on all that and being mad, just real and vulnerable. There's not many men out here that
Appreciate
actually
you.
just
Appreciate
give it up.
Right. Appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying? What would you tell maybe men who just, you know, I'm big on, men's mental health and not just when it's that month or just when we want to highlight it.
Yeah.
You know, you obviously you have your form of expression through this podcast, things of that nature. It's probably tough because, you are also, you're a father, 3 kids, you know, your wife,
All three,
home.
baby. They all with me.
Exactly. So that right there, like I just know, you don't get a lot of like you time, right? So like we're saying, the gym is you have the you time. You need that, right? That was big. You mentioned that. So for like people that maybe don't have that outlet or that expression, really, just to be able to express themselves, I guess what would you say to other men to maybe, be able to have like the conversation you had on the pod, or just to be very vulnerable?
Well, we all there's different avenues we could go down. We could go, if you have a friend, you know what I mean, contact your friend. You got some type of support, contact your support, you know. Don't be, we all know who we can and can't talk to, you know. We all know who we can and can't talk. It's if you need a moment, there's nothing wrong with taking 10 minutes alone. I mean, we like to say we're busy, but you got 10 minutes. Everyone has 10 minutes. We all got the same amount of hours in the day. You got 10 minutes. Take that time, reflect, shit. Cry if you need to cry. You know what I mean? I wasn't a big not crier guy. I thought you was weak if you cried. I mean, I've spoke about this before. But like, if you need to take that minute to get it out your system, get it out your system. Working out. If you have 10 minutes. Pump out a few push-ups. You know what I mean? Write it down. You know what I mean? Think about what's happening. Bring a little notebook with you. I got a notebook that I keep in my car now. And if like there's something that my brain is going too crazy about, I might just write it down. Just like, all right, maybe I crashed out here. You know what I'm saying? And I need to understand why I crashed out, because if you are a father, right, all that weight that you carry, you give that to your kids. You know, you even if you don't tell them about it, you hand that over to them. Like all that pain and the one thing about being a man, all that pain and pressure and happy and sadness, you hand that over, as you get older. And what's going on with this damn thing? This damn thing want to make love to me. But you do hand that stuff over to your children. So don't repress it, you know. Uh, I know it's kind of hard as men to have someone to talk to. But like the best form of it is just to talk to somebody. You know what I mean?
When
Or write it down, or just to work it out, or you know, find a community that's kind of like you, or if you don't even find if maybe you're an introvert, find your thing, look for it. Sometimes just looking for something that might be your thing is therapeutic in a way. Shit, you might be into plants. Fucking just go get your little, you know what I mean, little hobby of business plants and spray it up, whatever. You know what I mean? Just do something to help your brain reset.
when you say, like you mentioned, you pass things over to your kids, even it's like some of the negative things, right?
Yeah.
Without getting like maybe like too personal or mentioning, but like, can you give us something of examples, like with you, like personally, maybe certain moments that you were like, damn, I passed that over to them.
All right. We had I'm a very I'm aggressive guy. You know what I'm saying? I get highly motivated and I get very aggressive about the things that I like and because I don't really show. So growing up, you don't really show a lot of attention to. I didn't show a lot of attention, no emotions to the things that I liked. But when I like something, I'm all in. So I seen that in my son. You know, so he will take like failure really hard, and I know how that looks like. Because I did the same thing. So he'll take failure really hard, but he's only mirroring things that he's seen of me. You know, maybe he's seen me not show certain emotions, so he doesn't think it's cool to show that. Or maybe he seen me act out a certain way because something didn't go right. You know, kids are always watching. They're very observant. They absorb it in different ways than we'll think. They absorb it mentally, spiritually, everything. They physically they absorb all that energy from their parent, especially when it's your father. You know what I mean? So, and we're the ones that they want to emulate the most growing up. You even hear young ladies. You hear young ladies like, "Well, my daddy used to," and my daddy used to. You know what I mean? So it's not like she took something from that situation, and especially boys. This is how my dad would handle it, so they're gonna act that way. So now, like I teach my kids, like I tell my son, like, "Oh, it's alright, bro. Like, you upset? It's cool. Come over here. Tell me you upset. You wanna vent a little bit. Well, let's sit down and vent. You wanna cry a little bit? I'll take you to the corner. We don't gotta show nobody. We'll just be me and you. You know what I mean? Just give them that little support." Or give them that little extra something like, "Oh, dude, we can make it through this situation without lashing out." You know what I mean? Because when I grew up, all that festering emotion, I lash out. Again, I go back to school, I beat somebody up, throw a chair, whatever I gotta do. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it was cool, but like it's just that's how I handle it. And it will be something small, like maybe I didn't do the best that I could do. And I don't know, my grades or my parents was angry or something like that, and I wasn't able to handle that situation properly. So now when I go back, I'm putting all that energy into somebody else. You know what I mean? So gotta give them a safe space.
Well, I guess what do you think taught you that? Because I'm a firm believer of that, right? But what made you not just go, oh, that's just his DNA?
Um, my pops. When I watched him do certain things, and then realized I mentally knew it was something like. Again, I said this before. Like your parents, you take good and the bad, but I seen him do something, and I mentally knew it wasn't right. So by me just understanding that wasn't right, I knew I could make a different decision. You know what I'm saying? So that's what made me kind of like sit back and think a little bit like, okay, maybe it's not all just I want something different. I don't want the same lifestyle. I don't want the same outcome. You know, I want to be able to say that I did it this way so I have to be different. You know what I mean? Also, like you could take inspiration from people that aren't family. Just I'm not huge into heroes or anything like that, but like I could see someone who is prospering or who is doing well or who is who's just like let's say like your boy ET that you like, right?
Yeah.
You see him and you're like, well, I want to be able to talk like that. Mimic it. Mimic what he's doing. Mimic how he's saying. Find his cadences.
Mm.
See how you can mix it into your own speech and into your own life. What those type of things we have to like absorb as we develop as people. You know.
Mm. Yeah, man. Javi, what do you feel? Do you feel like a lot of that type of stuff, same thing as like role model, even like with kids? Or do you feel it's like DNA or like how, what's your thoughts really there?
I think it's different with every person and every child. Like this conversation brings me back to that meme that's like two brothers both had an alcoholic father, and they're both going to see a psychiatrist, right? And so they ask him the same question. One became like a successful businessman, and one, multi-million millionaire, and helped a lot of people. And the other one became a crippling alcoholic, just like his father. So they're both talking to the psychiatrist, and he said, "Well, what made you become the way you are today?" And both of their answer was my father. So like that's same upbringing, same situation, but different reactions. So it really depends on the person. One person might be more DNA, one person might be more receptive to change.
Mm.
So I mean, I think it's different with every person, every child, every situation.
Yeah, everybody takes it different, but I think no matter what, we all model something to
Mm-hmm.
everybody, even not just like that's, I thought that was a great example with like kids, specifically, right? But I also think, because I put it recently on my IG, I think on my story, like we're all a role model.
Mm.
We're all a role model in certain ways, whether you like it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes role model can come off like motivational or like things of that nature. I think it also could be sometimes negative and people just don't talk about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you could be a negative role model, or just whatever it is. Because, now it's kind of crazy, but like now, with social media, we get to see so many different lives and we get to see so many different perspectives and we get to see like different cultures, different financial groups, things of that nature. Like, you know, that's still a thing, but it's also still sometimes your environment is just your environment. Like the way your parent is going to parent you or the way they're going to react is how they react, right? Like that's kind of all you really know. Like you're just modeling that behavior, you know. Back in the day, it was so different because you just never knew. So if like you were being raised by certain parents or certain people, like that's all you knew. You thought that was normal. You didn't know like, maybe you watched some movies and things of that nature, but you thought that was like how life was. And I think even now, just like the people that were around, the friends were around, things of that nature, like, you know, we'll do certain things and we won't think that we're being a role model in that certain area of how we live our life, of how we, chase success or how we are with our kids or how we are with our friends. Like, yo, you are modeling that behavior with the people around you, whether you want to believe it or not.
Right. But being a role model, that goes back to what I'm saying. Like, mimic the people, mimic the life you want. You know, like you don't sit there and just be like, oh yeah, I'm from the hood. I'm from the hood. Like I went to bed with shootings going on outside and all that stuff. I'm from '90s Brooklyn. Like, 80s '90s Brooklyn. So we could sit here and make the excuse like, oh, it's just where I'm from. But what do you want personally in life? Do you want to be better? Like, are we
Mm.
gonna just make the excuses? Oh, everybody around me is this way. Then if that's the case, you gotta change your circle,
Mm.
change your circumstances. Yeah, you from the hood, cool. How do we get to a place where we could know that I could meet someone that's not from the hood,
Mm.
so I could see something different? Is everybody acting this way? Or if everyone's not acting this way, then so I'm the issue. So I'm the issue then. And then go back to taking accountability for your life.
Mm.
You know, yeah. I mean, and he's right with the two brothers. You know what I mean? But one brother decided to take the route of, it's easier to just follow what my dad do, knowing where the path was going to lead him because he watched his dad go down the path. But one brother was like, hey, no, I don't like that path. I want a different life. So it just depends on which side, who you're going to be. You're going to be the one that decides I fuck it, let's just continue the same cursed lifestyle that my family have, or am I going to be the change that my family needs? You know, so it goes back to accountability. And as a dad, I have to instill that mindset into my sons. Like, hey, yo, you don't have to do what I do. You might not like what I do, but like, I want you to understand that you can do what you want to do and be where you want to be at. But it's gonna depend on every decision you make going forward. You know, like if you want to be, I don't know, Captain America, you know what I'm saying? Then watch Captain America do Captain America stuff, you know what I'm saying? Act like that, you know what I mean? But if you want to just emulate all the horrible things that I've done, then just know you see what happened to me when all those horrible things came out. That's gonna be your life. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, it's wild, man. The more I actually be around, y'all know I be around a lot of people. I do a lot of like networking. I see a lot of different personalities, and you really, really see, we really do gravitate to what we're around, like all those different little behaviors. And again, a lot of people will always just bring it back to like, oh, that's just the DNA. No, like, no, that's just learned behavior.
people also gravitate to like easy behaviors. It's easier to like feed the dopamine. It's easier to get drunk. It's easier to smoke. It's easier to have lots of sex. That's so easy. It's the easiest part of life. But the hard part is the work that we have to put in. So yeah, nobody wants to do the work because it's hard. It's just hard. You know what I mean? And so, you know, once you get to a point like I want a better life, you got to also make the decision like I'm willing to work for the better life. I'm just working.
When did you learn that? When did Matt Spellin learn that?
Honestly, I didn't learn that until I became a full adult. Full adult, probably late 20s. It was like one day I was just like, nah, I can't, this can't, I could see the cycle happening. I see the same family curse and I see the same outcome. I might feel like I'm making a different decision, but like I could still see it happening. You know what I mean? So, all right, what are you willing to sacrifice? It becomes that question. I'm willing to sacrifice my time. I'm willing to sacrifice all this energy to get where I need to be. I'm not willing to sit down on my ass and make excuses anymore. I'm not willing to spend 15 hours BSing on BSing doing procrastinating on what I want in life. You know what I'm saying? I just I want something better. Let me study the people that are better. You know, so and it goes back to like looking for mentors or whatever. But like if you want, and it's 2025, yo. Like honestly, rewriting the book is pretty hard. There's so many people that done it already. You could just I would tell people right now. I would tell any young person listening, this is the easiest time to make something of yourself because there's so many people you could draw from. You could draw from the idiots because we see them. You could draw from the smart people because we see them. You know, there's so many amazing people out here that's doing great things. That's trying to change the world. They're trying to be the change they want to see in the world. And there's a lot of people that aren't doing great things, who are being just procrastinating, wishing everything would just go their way and stuff like that. So now you could draw inspiration from anywhere, you know. So there's so many books out. There's so many. If you don't like reading books, there's videos. If you don't like reading videos, there's audio. You know what I'm saying? There's so many. When we was growing up, you had to look around you, and hopefully you find like a mentor or something like that, or you find someone doing good, and hopefully you could get some inspiration. But now you ain't really got too much excuses. You know what I mean? You can just
Internet connection and a phone.
yeah, I'm saying
You could change your life.
100%. You haven't been more. Being closer to people could be good or bad. It just depends on which way you want.
Yeah, I say that all the time. There's absolutely no excuse. Like they always, knowledge is no more longer the issue. Like that back in the day, everyone's like, oh, like we don't have access. This now, no, yo, we have everyone. As long as you got one of these and you got a little bit of internet, the shit that you could like. I laugh a lot of times. People will be like, "Oh, how did you like learn this?" Or how did you, yo, YouTube, internet. Like I'm not a fucking, I'm not no smart ass fucking.
Bro, I did plumbing in my house, and I just looked at a video for an hour. I didn't know how to do no plumbing. I was just on my video.
Yeah.
I was looking at a video for an hour, like, all right, let me, because I didn't want to pay extra, whatever, $500 for something I could do for like $40.
Yeah.
So I was like, the like you're right, the knowledge is everywhere right now. Knowledge is everywhere. You're just making excuses at this point.
Yeah, there's no excuse to not be able to be, where you want to be. So it's like, but then you also got to kind of catch yourself too. And I think a lot of those, like what you were saying, like a lot of those methods, like if you do have no mentors or you're not getting those good behaviors or you feel like maybe the role models aren't really there, you got to go out and you actually got to want to seek that.
Yeah.
And like your whole point of it's out there. There's mentors, there's groups, there's Facebook groups. There's therapy. There's just so many different routes that you can go to now in 2025 if you just want to be better and you just want more like personal development, professional development. There's literally no excuses.
Right. Yeah, well, especially when it comes to your kids. And as men, we have to take responsibility for our children and how they're taught and how they're raised and what they're doing and what we want the world to be fed. What we want from the world to be fed to them, because if not, we're pretty much dooming them for the same life that we had, which was like having to seek out something outside of our environment to actually make it. You got a little internet, bro. Yeah,
You'll be all right.
Yeah, I had to do some. I had to relearn integers and stuff with my child. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I forgot about that. They doing that shit in 6th grade now.
Yeah, it's insane.
Integers. Percentages, bro. They're doing percentage. You gotta do percentages and dividing fractions. I remember I had to do that in high school. They doing that in 6th grade now. Hey man, well, I'm gonna tell her I can't do it. Nah, man, go online.
Yeah, you gotta go learn it.
I gotta remember. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's a
It
process.
should be difficult, yo. I remember a few years back, Jay had some homework. It took me and like 6 other dudes at Sprint on the FaceTime. We were all loving that, yo. Literally every employee at Sprint, we were all trying to do Jay's homework.
Yeah.
And then she was like 12 at the time or whatever, and she was real smart. She like, look, all y'all trying to do this, and I can't.
Right.
It's like it shit ain't easy. But now with the kids and because anyone that knows, man, Matt's been on this podcast. If this is the first time listening or hearing Matt, this is Matt's been around for a minute. Star of the Therapy Without a Degree series, episode 1.
Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? Let them know. He smoked that insert clip. It was not a porno. We did not shoot a porno.
It definitely. Joe was real skeptical about this part. Like it was.
Everyone still hits me to this day, and they be thinking like we did something in the world of porn.
They wanted it to be porn. They just wanted to see this body.
People,
you know what I'm saying? They wanted to see it. But you got to subscribe to my. I'm just joking.
Yo, people to this day still bring it up, and they're like, "Yo, like y'all."
Yeah, what really happened that day? You know what it is? It was what's her name?
I'm bringing the clip back.
What's her name? I don't care. What's her name? She had the boom mic. Shout out to
Pam.
Not Pam. It wasn't Pam.
Jackie.
Shout out to Jackie, yo. It was Jackie's face in the B. We had some behind the scene clips, right? It's her face. She was like, oh my god. Because honestly, okay, the scene was that I had to I got my shirt off and stuff, and I'm like kissing down on the girl or whatever, and I drag her off to the edge of the bed, right? And then she's like, I'm just like walking like this, and she's like, and then Joe, with his mastermind ass, was like, cut. This is the clip right here. I'm like, Joe, I don't think this to be the clip.
Yeah.
He's like, this is the clip right here.
And it went crazy.
Yo, we got flagged so many times online. I was like, Joe, maybe you should. He's like, no, I'm gonna keep hitting this. I'm gonna keep on.
Yo, you know how many people hit my phone?
So
Yo.
you making porn now, bro?
Yo,
I
nah.
got hit up to you making porn, bro? Like, I was like, hey.
Yo, because it was mad official. Because, you know, we had, like, me and Zane being professional and shit. So he'd be like, you know, Zane, cut. Like, we made that shit look like official tissue.
He couldn't even let me finish the scene. He was like, cut.
No, we not.
This is the scene.
And
And,
then-
I was just like, okay.
And then Zane standing on the fucking bed.
Yo, yeah. And so it's so
Zane's
funny.
on there.
Zane's like on top. Like, Zane's like, because you can't really see it, but he's like on top of us. Like, he's with the camera like this. Like a real like shot, like, you know what I mean? He's like on top of us like this, and Zane's like, "Man, I need some water, man. I need some." I was like, "This is a little intense." But yeah,
Yeah.
yo,
what
Therapy
were,
Without a Degree, guys. Make sure you look it up on YouTube. and-
the series,
the series.
exactly. What were you thinking when you read that script?
I was like, you know me, I don't.
No, but like, you probably reading the first couple lines, like, yo, what the fuck did Joe got me into?
Yeah, you did tell. Nah, but you before you warned me, you was like, "Yo, the scene gonna be a little tight." I was just like, "All right." He was like, "Nah, it's gonna get a little. It's gonna get a little." So I was like, "Okay, all right." Knowing Joe is gonna be a little intense. All right, fine. Whatever.
It's gotta, it woke people up.
Yeah.
That's what you got.
That's what he said. He was like, "It needs to be." I was just like, "Okay, all right, bro. I'm gonna make sure it looks good."
You know, those first couple seconds, people open it. Actually, you know what's funny? You know what I was watching a lot of? Can you guess what I was watching a lot of when I was writing that?
What?
Can you guess? Can you guess any shows? I don't really watch TV, but I was watching for inspiration.
What? Like you was watching like. What you was watching? Power or something?
Power, yeah.
Oh damn!
Oh, really?
I'm on it. I was on it.
I've never seen
Yeah.
Power, so
It was it was
Seen like one season, bro. I had to get my life back together after that.
why you say that?
I was like, too much TV. You know what I mean? I don't be watching TV like that. So.
Yeah, I don't watch TV, but I was literally at that time I was like, because I'd be out the game because I don't really watch TV no more. But everyone would be going crazy about Power,
Yeah.
and I'm watching it, and it was like, and it just made me think. I'm like, wow. Well, I mean, Power though, that shit was a little aggressive. Like them sex scenes were just a little much.
Yeah, he was. I think he was doing it on purpose. He just wanted everybody to watch. Cause yeah.
But you would do the same thing.
Yeah, maybe.
You would do the same thing.
Maybe. I'm different now. I changed.
I called Matt, but like, yo, we're filming season 2. Matt's back.
Yeah, word up.
I mean, Sean's back.
Yo, are we trying to yo? I've been trying to tell him this. Just run it back one more time, bro. But listen. I'll say it here. They both died. All right, this the side piece and the wife. They both died. They dead. I don't know what happened to them. Maybe they killed each other. Who cares, right?
That would be
Right?
crazy.
Hey, shit happens. You know what I mean? So now Sean by himself. You know what I'm saying? And you know he meets up with your with my man for season 2. That had the threesome. Joe was really into Joe was really in. He was wilding, right? So there was another scene with another actor. He had like a
I
whole
almost forgot
threesome.
about that.
He had a whole threesome. So I said, Joe was out here bugging out. So that's why people thought you was doing pornos, because you out here shooting these little short clips. And then
Look, you gotta get people's attention, man. Just wait till it worked, all right? It worked.
it did.
Yo, just wait until I shoot my strip club series. Yeah, I'm doing a strip club series. Shout out, it's called Just Dance.
Just Dance.
Yep.
Oh my
Ruin it.
goodness.
It's called Just Dance.
So Sean is back, yo. Just like y'all know. Yeah, boy, gonna make a cameo. We in there, dog.
They were like, wait a minute.
Wait, who's that guy? That guy. I'm just sitting there like.
I have a role for you for that one that you might want.
Should we talk off camera?
If you know what's funny though?
Hey, bro, you already know I got you.
You would have to kill it, but you know what you would have to learn how to do?
What?
You'd have to learn how to like dance.
I could dance. What are you talking about? I was a professional dancer for years. What are you talking about?
What type of person?
I was hip hop dancer. I was a jazz dancer. I got there was videos of me online. You can actually check it out. I was on Wild Out Wednesday.
Wait, Wildin' Out Wednesdays?
Yeah, bro.
Wait, Wildin' Out? Like Wildin' Out or like?
Yeah, for the BET. Yeah, from 106 Park.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Wait, where is this footage? Why have we not seen this footage?
Yeah, remember Sean? I used to Sean, my boy Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and him was both dancers. Yeah, bro.
Wait.
It's a lot of things.
Shit
about me.
talkers?
Yeah, we were both dancers.
Wait,
too.
what?
Yeah.
How am I just finding this out?
I don't know. You don't ask the good questions.
Fuck out. Of here.
Yeah,
You were holding that.
Yeah, I got a lot of.
That.
Hey, bro, you know me. I did a lot of shit. Yeah,
So wait,
I
y'all
was
were
part of a dance team called Danny House from Paterson, New Jersey.
And hold on,
we did a lot of dancing.
there was moments in time where I've managed this guy's social media. Why have I never got that clip to put up?
Because I don't know where it's at. Because I don't think a lot of those Wild Out 106 Park stuff is deleted offline. I don't know why, but maybe it was because of copyright things and all that stuff. Because they're playing music and stuff like that.
I'd be all up in there on Fifth Ave trying to get my footage.
Yeah, a lot of those Jones. Yeah, a lot of the guys we danced with went on to become like professional dancers and stuff. Yeah.
Right. Well, I need you to learn how to like ballroom dance.
I could ballroom dance. I know how to ballroom. You just never asked. I could ballroom dance. I could salsa too. If you want to keep bringing.
No,
it.
You can't.
I swear to you, I can't.
Do it right now.
I'm not gonna get up and salsa
right now. Right now. Give him a little 1-2. Give him a little. Come on.
1-2. That's not how salsa works.
All right. How many steps is salsa?
3.
3?
Yeah.
All right. Give him a little 1, 2, 3.
You want to dance when you be my partner?
No.
So we're
You
not
can't
doing
do it
that.
solo?
Don't worry. We'll go to like a lounge or something. We'll record it.
I took some classes recently.
Let's go.
It was horrible. I'm going back to bachata.
He said it's horrible.
Bachata's cool.
It was way easier.
Bachata's easy.
Yo, seriously, I did 1 day of salsa. I did 1 day.
Salsa's easy. Salsa's the dance.
I ended that shit and I said, what? Like, but the bachata, I actually went, how many classes did I do? I did like 6 classes. I was driving to the Bronx for that shit. I was dedicated.
You're wildin'. There's one right on 46. You're bugging. 46 Lounge, they do salsa dancing.
No, bachata.
They do bachata dancing too.
Yeah, but is it like on some like super group, big ass shit?
No, like a lot of times they'll start the dancing before the club opens up. So you'll learn the dance and you'll how to dance and stuff, and then the club will open up, and then you could like, and all those people stay. And you could just, you know what I mean?
See, mine was like a little more intimate. Like it was like a small group, maybe like 12 people. It wasn't too crazy, but yeah. Shout out to that. It was a school in the Bronx. I took a drive out there every Saturday, and then
you're a better man than me.
Yeah.
I'm not driving to the Bronx for salt.
For bachata. Yeah.
For bachata?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I could learn that on YouTube. To be honest with you. You know how to dance?
I don't know how to dance.
But it was.
Let's get in there, bro.
Yeah.
I was thinking. I mean, the floors here ain't gonna work. If we had.
What you mean?
Carpet.
Not with these boots, but I definitely get it in.
I would definitely wanted to do.
You can salsa?
Wait, what?
Come on now.
Wait, what?
Come on. You the only person not over here 3-stepping, huh?
Yo, so, man, rest in peace to Fernando. I wanted Fernando. So Fernando was a dancer too.
Oh yeah, I heard about
on
it.
the low. Yeah. So I was gonna have him teach classes, like whenever we had a spot. If depending on the flooring, he was supposed to teach the classes. Him and his mom's, but rest in peace. Rest in peace. Shout out to
why don't get mom to teach?
His mom, right? We gotta bring her. In. But we can't do it with these floors.
Man, I don't know what you're talking about. We could dance on these floors.
I don't know.
Pick your feet up.
But anyway, for the series, you're gonna have to be. We'll spread a little bit of the tea right now because it's not gonna be out for a while. But you're gonna have to learn how to do a little ballroom dance. You're gonna be like
I gotta refresh, but yeah.
You're gonna be. You're casted right here. Look on the spot on the pod.
It's okay.
You have to be. Imagine an urban Johnny from Dirty Dancing.
Oh yeah. I got you. Never I told you what.
Yeah, so that's gonna be the vibe.
You'd be surprised what else I know, bro.
so you're gonna be in the series. You're gonna be teaching a woman how to dance a pole.
You want to dance? You want to dance?
Yeah. Because you're gonna be a bouncer at a strip club.
That dances?
No.
That's hilarious.
They don't know you know how to dance.
Hey.
Because you're like Mr. Tough Guy by day. But because you're there every night, you know.
Give me a squabble scene. Like, I got to squabble up with somebody.
We got oh, yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Imagine like, yeah. Like a mixture of like a Roadhouse, Patrick Swayze.
I get what you're saying.
With like a Dirty Dancing.
You've been trying to dirty dance for a minute.
Nah.
This guy's been trying to do this dirty dancing thing since I met him. He's like, he's like, yo, you know what I like? You know what's one of my favorite movies?
You know that. We talked about
dancing.
that. I thought about it now because we brought it up last time when we were talking about movies with Ramon. But it brings it back because Just Dance is going to be my spin on a Dirty
On
Dancing.
Dirty Dancing?
But
I
no,
would throw ass in the head.
but strip club vibes.
Oh, so she gonna do a split like that. I
Yeah.
got you. That's wild. This guy's crazy.
Strip
This guy's crazy.
strip club vibes, Dirty Dancing style. Like how so basically a girl goes in.
So she's gonna
She don't know how to dance. She don't know how to work a pole.
But she's gonna ballroom into a pole.
Kind of. Let's see. She knows how to ballroom dance,
Man,
but
you about to start a whole new trend,
Exactly.
a whole new dance
I
trend.
might.
Like yo, classy ballroom, classy strip clubs, baby.
No, but that's the point. So she knows how to dance, but she don't know how to work a pole. So you're gonna teach her how to work a pole.
Who's going? I'm gonna teach you how to work a pole. Nah, I'm already against this now.
He's like already against it. Nah, and then you'll probably end up a little relationship with her, and
I'm not busting those splits, bro.
No, you're not.
Okay.
She is. You're just coaching.
I'm not twerking either.
Nah, you're not doing that.
Okay.
No, but actually, what's funny in all seriousness though? Working a pole for a woman is mad fucking difficult.
Did you ever see those videos? Yeah, okay. I used to watch like the World Championships or whatever. So it's like but it's like more artsy, I'm not. I'll put it out there. I'm not really into strip clubs, I don't.
Okay.
I'm not really into like all that. But if it's like real artistic, I'll watch it. So it's like two women I actually watch because their muscle definition is crazy, and they like.
That's what I'm saying. Like
the way they
insane.
hold their body is nuts, right? So. Yeah, it's super crazy. You ever seen there was this guy just jumps on the pole and he got claps, he just grabs it with his feet and he's just like this. I was like, yo, this. So I can't do none of that, Joe. Just like,
No. You're not gonna do that in the film. Nah. What's up?
He could do it.
Nah. Javi ain't doing that.
Javi comes spinning down on the pole like, yeah. I was like,
nah, you're more coaching her how to do it.
Oh. I don't know how to go. Okay, cool. I'm with it. Whatever.
Yeah, you're
Whatever
coaching
you
her to do it.
Like, hey, nah, baby. Nah.
And then by the
You
end
got to
of
twerk it coming down.
by the end of the series, you got to make her a beast.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. And then when y'all are working in the clubs, nobody can know that you're teaching her at night.
Wait, isn't she working
Or,
at night?
the off nights.
They were off nights. What strip club is this? There's no off
They don't
nights
work
in
every
strip
day.
club.
Well, not all of them work every day.
Maybe in the daytime I would teach her.
All right, whatever you
Yeah,
want to call
because
it.
in the daytime is usually when they're closed.
Yeah, but not all girls are working every night. These girls be working like 3 nights a week.
I don't know, Joe. You know better than me, bro.
I mean, whatever girl, get to it. If you're working every day, then
I'll be spending money like that, bro.
nah, me either.
I got babies. I can't be out there throwing money around. That's kind of crazy.
Nah, just in the series, just in the film.
Okay, don't worry.
I got you. Javi's like, yo, what's going on here?
Javi's gonna be in it. He don't even know, yo. He's gonna be the dude.
We had his practice scene a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
You was strip club? You was on a pole?
I was in the club. No, I'm not.
Oh, on a demo? I was gonna say, hey, yo, what's happening?
No, not
around
that, but he was a customer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
To get a free dance.
Nice.
I was going through that footage. I actually got to re-edit that video, ASAP.
We dropping that? We dropping that tomorrow?
Soon, not tomorrow.
We're gonna drop that hobby.
Yeah, it's coming out
You're
soon.
gonna see me in the white tee with the money in my hand like this.
That with a porn star, with Monet Devine.
Yeah.
Yo, people probably really thought we were.
Monet Devine? I'm so mad I even know the person. So disappointed in myself just now.
You know
disappointed
Monet?
in myself, yeah. Back in the day.
Monet's actually
when I was into that.
She's probably gonna be sitting right where you are.
Okay.
She's gonna be doing the pod. She's gonna come here and record maybe a new podcast. We're gonna record here.
Shout out to her.
Exactly.
Hope all the success.
He's like, fuck, she might actually listen to this. Let me shut the fuck up. She ain't gonna listen to this. She ain't gonna listen to this.
We're gonna clean this spot when I'm finished. I try to contain myself. I'm sorry. I tried.
Nah, but yeah. Javi was with Monet.
Nice. That's dope.
Did you know who she was?
I didn't know until I looked it up after.
I mean,
Okay.
yo, when you
That's who it is.
you gotta look it up on Google, and Google give you that little sensitivity thing. You gotta be like, oh, wait a minute.
Javi was like, "Oh shit, y'all weren't playing."
Yeah, I was like,
I give you a warning though, right? Did I?
no, you did. You told me before, but I just didn't know who.
You
which
probably
one.
didn't know. You probably didn't know the level.
Yeah, exactly.
You probably
yeah,
thought
I
we were
didn't
getting-
know. I was like, yo, she performed with some actual names. I was like, oh shit.
You probably thought we were giving you like a D level,
Yeah.
like a D level porn
Oh.
star.
The girls that with the bullet wounds on the side of their body.
Well,
Yo, I could tell you a story when way back in the day when I went to this one strip club. It was in Patterson. It was called Moonlights.
Yo, we went from role models to strip clubs.
Well, you don't want to talk about pulling down on
all right, whatever. What happened?
hey, listen, it's a whole bunch of guys here, except for one. I got you. I went to this one strip, and when I say I got so turned on, like first of all, I wasn't even in the strip clubs, and then I went to this one place, and then I said, okay, I'm never coming back. I'll never go to any strip clubs anymore. Shorty had looked like she got stabbed here and shit. The stomach looked like paper mache. She had got like a little boom. I said, and she just walking around the thing like, and I was like, I'm not giving her $1. I'm not giving her no $1. I'm done. I'm out of here.
What'd
Pay
you
the-
do?
pay the bartender
So what'd
left.
you do when she walked up to you?
I walked away.
So she just
I
she walked up to you, just walked away.
away. I walked away. I sure the hell did. I sure the hell. I don't give a fuck. I was drinking me a little drink. So I see her walking toward me. I put my drink down. I was like, I had to do this real side. I just
Now
walked
did you
out.
come back when she left?
Nah, I'm done. I left.
Oh, okay. So you were just
I
like
walked
Night
away.
over.
that killed the whole vibe.
Yeah, that killed the whole for everybody.
What do you mean for everybody?
every strip club going forward.
So wait, you haven't been back since?
No, I don't. First off, I don't like throwing my money to nobody. Okay, I'm not just spending. I'm just,
just because you're there, don't mean you got to throw money.
Yeah, you do.
Nah.
You got the girl comes to you. You got to give her $1 or something,
That's not throwing money.
bro.
unless you want like a
$1?
private dance. Like if
I'm
you
not-
want dances, you gotta pay. But there's girls on the pole that you could just sit, have a beer, and just watch. It's not every strip club is
too
different.
much.
And this is coming from somebody who's so new to strip clubs. Like I've never been to strip clubs ever in my life until that day.
You're at one of the most popular ones in the area.
Yeah, the one that I went to that night was the first time I've ever been in a strip club.
You know, honestly, there's this one strip club. There's a one strip club I used to go to, but it wasn't because the girls, right? I used to work behind a strip club. It was this fabric factory, and we used to go to the strip club to eat because their food is fun. I don't know what goes on at some strip clubs. They got the chef in the back. Like they be having they come out with like full steaks and everything. I'm like, yo, what type of place am I at? Yo? And the girl want to come over. Can you give like get away from me? I'm enjoying this fucking tenderloin. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, take $1, go away, go tell the rest of them don't come over here. You know what I mean?
They got to find ways to keep you.
Nah, bro, I'm cool. I come there for the food. I come for the food.
Yeah.
Yeah, if that's the case, then I might as well go to Dave and Buster's or
You
something.
might as well go to Hooters.
I don't think there's a Hooters around here no more.
Wayne. Wayne.
Nah, I think Wayne's closed. They all
Google
Okay,
closed.
Map that
don't
shit,
tell
you
me
find
that.
one.
They're
what?
all closed.
Google Map that shit, you'll find one.
I'm cool. I don't want. I'm not into any of it.
Really?
Where's your school at?
I went to TCNJ.
Oh, TC and J.
Yeah.
Oh,
The one in Princeton is open.
okay.
That's a
I'm still good. Hey, I'm not the strip club guy. You know, there was one time I took my brother to a strip club when he was he just turned 18, and they wouldn't let you until he's 21. Of course, the bouncer got a couple dollars, but I took him inside and we was recycling money. Shorty thought I was making a crazy rain on her. She didn't know I only threw like $15 down. I kept grabbing the money, throwing it back up like this, kept recycling.
That's what everyone does, though.
She was going crazy, like when she looked down, it was like $10 left. 'Cause I definitely took $5 back and I left.
That was definitely probably her first day.
I needed change.
Yeah, because now these girls be knowing.
They do be knowing. But now I'm cool. I'm not with it.
Well, no, you're now a married man. You know,
But
this-
I'm still not with it. I was still never really with. But if I was gonna get a stripper, I'd rather give me like hey, shorty, come back to the house.
Yeah,
you know?
strippers,
Yeah.
it
Yeah, come back to the
depends.
crib.
It's not, in my opinion, it's not worth it.
Yeah, it's not worth it. I don't like the idea that
I don't
I'm
like
not.
to be played with.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'm like, it's either we going or we not.
No, what we
You know
doing
I'm
here?
saying?
Why are you touching me and we not nothing's gonna happen afterwards? I'm not paying you an extra.
And then you,
$200.
yeah, word, yeah. You got pay. You got to pay to play at that point.
Nah,
But
it's okay.
for me,
Nah.
We went from 5 a.m. wake up for all
To the
my
pay
That's
and
your
play
fault.
strip clubs.
You the one throwing sexy therapy out here.
trying to get y'all to watch. All right, whatever I gotta do to make y'all watch.
Sexy
all right,
therapy out of this bitch. Yeah.
man. Nah, I said, you know what? I'm gonna wake these people up.
Okay.
It worked.
Hey, it worked. It
Exactly.
worked. Your boy was on 42nd Street. I was looking. Nah, I didn't have that picture though. But my picture was up on 42nd. I said that's still one of my favorite pictures in the world, y'all.
Yeah,
Hell yeah! What? I was on Billboard on 42nd, bro.
we don't play, man.
Hell yeah, bro. Jersey Media, shout out.
Right there,
dogs.
right by
Jersey Media, shout out.
Right by the ball drop.
Right by the ball drop. I was like, big ass picture. I said, nah, son. It's highlight. It's highlight real shit right here.
Let's go.
Like, yeah. But yeah.
This was dope, man. It was good. I think, it's been at least since we've had you on. What are we at, 3 years, maybe?
3 years since I've been on the show, yeah.
At least something like that.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Because I stopped doing the pod in the house as much in like 23. We didn't do it as much. And Javi's been on there. And then you took your fucking hiatus. Now you're back.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
He's been podding. If anyone doesn't know, he's been podding just even a little longer than me.
Yeah.
2016?
Yeah.
Maybe even 2015 or something.
Definitely. I called myself the New Jersey best podcaster for a long time. And, then Joe was like, I'm going to take that. So I was like, all right, fuck it. It's fine. It's fine. It went to a friend, so it's fine. But, yeah, I was podding for a long time. It was like, I think before I got to Lovely Important, I had 4 different podcasts I was on. Yeah, it was one time I was on 2-3 podcasts at one time. It was, no, it was 4 or 5 podcasts, honestly. I'm the last of the Mohegans, bro.
So
I made it out.
what podcast advice you have for her? So she's gonna start a podcast.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be called D1 Yappers.
Okay.
Actually, Julia, you should sit here real quick with Matt. You should yap with him, and you should tell him about your show. What's it gonna be about? What are we gonna talk about? Let him know.
Oh,
Matt, you should interview her real quick before we wrap.
Oh, I gotta
To see
interview
if she
you.
Yo,
has
put that on the thing. I almost fell.
to see if she has it. In her.
We gotta start a
Real quick
little
before we wrap.
beginning music. What's your show gonna be about?
Uh,
First off, introduce yourself. Don't just jump on the show.
wait, I'm short. Hi, I'm Julia. I was on last week's pod. All right.
When does this come out?
No, I have no idea. I was on whatever, the last pod. I'm doing it with my friend Nicole.
Okay.
And we're basically going to talk. Well, because, there's an age gap between us. She's finishing high school. I just finished college.
Uh-huh.
That sounds weird. She's like a little sister to me.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine.
So, basically, it's, us talking about, advice. Her, getting ready for college. Me getting ready for, real life situation. What I went through in college. What she went through in high school. Or, trending topics. Viral topics. Some will probably be sad. Some probably will be funny.
Mm-hmm.
Girl talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, is there anything that you are nervous about podcasting?
Not really. I like to talk a lot, so I feel like that won't be a problem. I just feel like it would be, I don't know if because we're aiming to obviously take in people our age, between our age, men, women, literally anyone, but I'm in a generation that people don't really watch this.
Right.
Yeah.
So what do you know? So when it comes down to the podcast, what are your goals?
Definitely to be a positive influencer, because I feel like right now, we talked about this on the last pod, social media influences a lot of people in a negative way. So I kind of want to get out there in a positive way. But I feel like if the pod is we promote it a lot on Instagram. I feel like if clips are posted on Instagram, Like me, I'll watch a clip and then I'm like, where's the link? I need to finish it.
Right, right, right.
So I feel like that would like drag in a lot of people.
I would definitely say my experience in podcasting is the clips definitely bring people in, but the amount of clips also brings people in, and the topics that you're going to be giving people. One issue that I used to have is minimizing my co-hosts and I could say that now, but they will go, especially when they're younger than you.
Yeah.
They're going through something that you're not gonna find important at all.
True.
You're gonna be and you always got to remember that when you are potting, or when I even say potting anymore, when you are talking to someone else, you can't minimize their experience.
Yeah.
So, and the consistency is very important. Being
Yeah.
on time, because once you're on a schedule, people expect you on that schedule.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So like I will. So if you're saying you're dropping on Wednesday, especially if you say you're dropping on Wednesday, it best to drop on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Or you will lose I'm telling you, you'll lose about 10% of your people.
Jesus.
Yeah, like easy, easy. There was times that I would be like, what? I had like 4,000, 2,000 listeners or something like that. Didn't drop on the day that I was supposed to drop, and then I would lose like 200 people. It was
Holy crap.
it's that it being on time is very real for
Yeah.
a lot of people. And yeah, and don't always, me and Joe, we don't we've been doing it for a long time, so we could kind of go in without a set thing. I know my
Yep.
phone is ringing, I can hear it. When but have a basis of what you're going to talk about.
Yeah.
Little cheat sheet,
Yeah, a little cheat sheet.
Yeah.
It's easy.
hot 5 topics or whatever
Swivey?
it is.
Yeah, for real.
My daughter, oh, she just looking for me. She always looking for me. She's like, Daddy, where you at? I love that little girl. It's not like having a daughter, because she always looking for you. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a cheat sheet. Like, you don't have to go word for word, because then it becomes a talk show.
Oh yeah.
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 But like,
and then it feels like forced.
yeah, then it feels forced.
Yeah.
So,
And it's like the conversations aren't real.
flowing from one topic to another topic is very important.
Yeah.
So learning how to bleed in, and also circle back to your original conversation, because people want to hear the ending of a story.
Yeah.
So
No
but
cliffhangers.
Yeah, no cliffhangers. those I hate those. Yeah,
I hate
I
cliffhangers.
hate those.
Or TV shows nowadays, like they'll leave you on a cliffhanger and they don't drop for like 3 years.
Yep. Yeah, ever seen the TikToks where they telling the stories while they're like, of course they got videos playing, but they're telling the story and stuff, and then you don't get to finish the story, and then you go looking for the story and nowhere to be
Nope.
found.
Yep.
I instantly report them.
Oh, it drives me insane.
Instantly report
I
that.
instantly hit the report. Nah, this is I don't. This is nudity. I don't know what this is.
Or
This is naked.
the worst is when you can find them and then you have to pay like $20 for it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's worse than not
That's-
finding anything at all.
Yeah. I mean, like, people will subscribe if they feel like there's something that they're willing to invest in.
Yeah.
Never be afraid to like get people to subscribe to you.
Yeah.
But like it's they will subscribe if you want them to invest in your conversation.
Yeah.
One thing I like about like the new age stuff, that you guys could go live whenever you want. So if you're doing something like you find a little interesting, 10 minutes on a live is pretty okay.
Yeah.
I suffer from not doing it.
I used to go live all the time.
See, you're better than me. I be like,
I literally used to go, me and my friends, because you could do a group live. So we would go on like a group live. I'll never forget one time. Me and my friends were like, we weren't actual like beefing, but we were like beefing with this other group. And it was like a big group live. And we had like 200 viewers, and they were just feeding into the drama that we created. And then at the end, like, we all were like, sorry guys, like, this is all fake.
Right. We also personal stuff. It gets to a point where sometimes things get a little stagnant.
Yeah.
And then you start bringing personal conversations in. Remember, once it's online, it's online.
Yeah.
It's there forever.
Oh, yeah.
There's some things that I said to some people. You see, I don't. Sometimes my filter comes off, and I be trying to I be trying to retain. I used to be way worse. Believe it or not, I used to have a show called The Real. I can't say it because you're on YouTube. But it's Real S Talkers, and we got canceled just because of the name. Just because of the name was right. And we used to have a live chat going down the side, and we used to talk trash about our live chat into each other. And it was times like I talked about people's moms, and like like people was calling to threaten to kill me.
Oh my god.
Oh, I didn't care. I was like, come see me then. Come see me. You know, so I was a macho head. You know?
Yeah, there's some things that like there's things I'll say that if somebody finds out, I really don't care. But there's things that I know like my mind will be like, Julia, no.
Right.
And that boundary just goes.
Right. So as long as you know how to like.
Yeah.
And you would keep your calls like, hey, yo, this certain things we can't speak about.
Yeah.
Just make sure we don't cross these lines.
Especially like when the other person knows things about you that you don't want other people to know. Like you have to make sure like they're not gonna slip it out.
Right.
Let it all out.
Yeah.
Don't let the clip go.
Joe gonna be like, that's good video. That's good video. Like, yo, listen to him. Joe, how many co-hosts did you have yet? Yeah.
How long will they survive?
How long they gonna survive? Yeah. But definitely you don't gotta go too personal. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's different when it's like a therapeutic situation.
Oh yeah.
But like once you go personal, it's there. And then you gotta realize they're gonna get judged for it.
Oh yeah. I'm very private with that stuff to begin with.
That's good.
But also there's times that like people are talking about personal things and they did not go through any of that. They made that up.
Right. Well, then they're just liars.
Yeah. I'd rather just like
stretch the truth. You could do that all the time too.
Yeah, the stretch the truth.
100%.
Stretch the truth is fine, but once you get to like episode 90 something, and that conversation comes back up, and you can't
remember it.
You're a liar, and everybody remembers you being a liar because they're gonna go back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's it. I mean, it's fine. I mean, I try to like if I am gonna stretch the truth, I try to keep as much truth in it than the lying part.
Yeah.
Well, it's not lying, the stretching part. You know what I mean? Well, that's besides that, consistency is key. Always.
With everything.
With everything, just be consistent.
Yeah.
If you're gonna drop.
Oh yeah.
And you're gonna get the ick about it.
I'm gonna get the.
You're gonna get the ick.
The ick.
Yeah, you're gonna. Yeah. Like you don't know. Like there's a very big uncomfortable feeling you get after a while. It's just like, ugh. Did I say? Ugh. Did I say that? Ugh. Why did my voice sound? Ugh.
Oh no, I'm definitely gonna be the type to make these videos and never watch them myself.
Oh no, I did that for about 3 years.
I can't. He's gonna release these pods. I'm never gonna look at them.
No, you got to though.
No, I can't.
You have to get.
I
no,
can't
let me tell you, the
hear
best.
my voice.
Your best podcast is when you get familiar on how you sound, because your cadences and the pauses and everything, you're gonna start remembering them.
Yeah.
And how you did it before. But because if you don't, like it's just you're gonna keep running on.
I hear myself right now and I don't want to hear it.
That's why I don't wear the headphones.
Like
I even though like I've been doing it for the whole reason I don't wear the headphones because I don't like to hear the way I sound back. But it's very important that you know what other people hear because how you hear in your head is not the same as how everyone hears you.
Yeah, I have like a very like fabulous voice inside my head, but outside, hell no.
My voice is like this in my head. So it goes turn right. Man.
No, for the longest I thought I was gonna be like one of the biggest singers out. I can't sing for the life. I will probably hurt your ears if I try to sing.
Bust a note. Hold on.
No, I'm not.
It's like this. Bust a note real quick.
No.
Pretend we all
No.
Got the shower voice?
I wish.
Oh my goodness. I got a problem with shower voice. I don't know what y'all talking about.
No, my dad will be like, "Can you stop? You sound like you're dying."
Did you ever hear yourself sing?
After I recorded myself, yeah.
That's the best.
No, I was so disappointed. I have a YouTube video on YouTube.
No.
You gotta
insert clip here.
Insert clip. There's a YouTube video you singing?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yes. Find it, Joe. Joe, go on the hunt. Hey, Jersey Media, go on the hunt.
No.
Let's go.
No, literally, I had to be like 6, 7, and I'm singing the Lazy Song by Bruno Mars.
I know that song. That's funny.
Yeah, but I messed up lyrics. You could hear my dog barking in the background. There's no editing to it, nothing.
Those are cute. Those are
Yeah,
cute
those are
videos.
best
Those are
videos.
cute. Those are cute videos. You can always go back to that and be like, yo, hey, listen to this, guys.
No, yeah, I do. I be showing everyone my music videos too.
You got music videos?
So like Justin Bieber,
Oh God.
I need all this.
it's literally my government name. There is no hiding
You
it.
got a new subscriber after this.
Yeah.
I'm
I'll never forget one time some guy commented and he was like, I'm a producer, let's meet up. Da, da. And I went, okay. Like I literally responded
How
to
old were you?
I should be like 6 or 7.
You goddamn predator. You got. Hey, producer.
I'm calling the police.
I'm calling. If you're still around, I'm calling the police, bro. Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think you'll be okay. I think you sound like you're good on the mic now.
Thank you.
You know. My problem was I hate doing ums. Yeah, they drive me crazy.
Yeah.
I do that. When I get a little nervous about stuff I say, I'm like,
I don't really say I do sometimes I stutter my words if I can't get it out. Or I'll say like. See? Like no, now I'm going to say it like.
You know what's so funny? When I hear a lot of women podcasts who says like, I think you'll be okay.
I had a like jar in school because I said it so much. So every time I said like, my teacher would drop something in it, and I'd get at the end of it, if like filled up, she'd take like 5 points off a test.
Damn.
Yo, your teacher was just evil. You know what I mean? Like 5 points off a test? No.
Yeah.
No.
That's crazy.
No, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Or I'd get line leader taken away. Just for saying like.
Taking away the good noodle stars. I'm a good noodle.
Nah, definitely. Yeah, that teacher's evil. Who was this teacher? Shout her out.
No, I'm not shutting them out. No. But Lodi Public School.
Honestly, that's just a way of being mean. Thinking about
I
that
did
now.
have a lot of mean teachers like that though. Like, I remember one time I had like maybe 3 B's and 2 F's in my folder thing that I had to get signed, and I couldn't go to recess for 2 days because I got 2 F's.
Why you get an F?
Because I was going through stuff when I was.
Oh, listen here. We don't play those games in my house.
No, but that's the thing. Like
F's and D's don't exist in my crib.
No.
Or I start squabbling.
My dad was really harsh on me with school, but that's the thing. My dad should be punishing me. Why are you taking recess away from me in school?
Yeah, that is kind of wild. That's none of your business. at that
Exactly.
point. Okay, I feel that. Yeah.
But yeah.
This is why we have a teacher shortage now.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Literally.
Ain't nobody want to do that.
Nobody want to do that. And then the teachers we do got is having sleeping with children. But that's besides the point. That's besides the point. Well, I'm glad. I can't wait to hear your first episode.
Thank you.
When is going to drop?
We're trying to figure out when because like our schedules are so different.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But we were talking about either Mondays or Thursdays, I think. But it depends because I didn't know. I thought Connie did her podcast on Wednesdays, so I'm not sure.
Yo, Connie always coming back up. Shout out to Connie.
Yeah, I love Connie.
She's dope.
Her food, oh my god.
Yeah. But man, just start. The best thing is just start. If she don't come, you gotta put pressure on them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had to be the guy that put pressure on my whole team. So they'd be like, "Oh, I want to come in this day." Well, this is the day we doing this.
Yeah.
So you got to come in there. You not gonna.
I'll do it with or without you.
Yeah.
I'll go outside and pull somebody walking. Hey, you want to do a podcast?
That's what Connie did to me. I walked in. I just finished my pie. I was walking out. She goes, "Well, my people didn't come. You want to do something?"
Oh, I'm crying. That's funny.
I was like, "All right, I'll sit down."
That's funny.
So, shout out to Connie. I need a pizza. Honestly.
Yeah.
I'm always on her live now. I don't like her live.
Wow.
I don't like her.
I don't like the people.
Yeah, I don't like her
So
fan
many
base too
thirsty
much.
people.
I don't like her fan base too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little. I be wanting to say something. I was just like, okay, maybe I should just mind my business.
Yeah. No, she was here. Her first podcast she had her live up, and I'm like reading it, and I'm like, I wanted to take it down because I was like, she's literally standing here doing a podcast, not knowing what they're commenting, and I was like reading it, and I was shaking my head.
And she got a good idea
What?
because she does her lives every day.
Yeah.
So like I know she knows.
Yeah,
what's
she
happening.
knows. Yeah,
Yeah.
she knows. I was just like,
I even brought it up on her podcast. I was like, "Have you ever read your comments?" She goes like, "Yeah." I goes like, "Young people is wild."
but that's the problem. It's because they're all behind a screen.
Yeah,
Nobody
yeah.
would act. Well, I don't know, because this world's crazy.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
some people like they would not have the balls. Excuse me, to say that
They
like in
probably,
person.
Probably. Yeah, but
Keyboard warriors.
Yeah.
thirsty
Yeah.
boys. Hey, yo. Hey.
This was an amazing podcast.
It sure was. It sure was.
For real. Thanks for
Julia's
letting
gonna
me
start
pop
hers.
in.
Yeah.
Hey. You gotta exit us out. This is your show.
So, therapy without a degree, 311. Peace out, y'all.
It's your boy Matt.
Bye,
Javi,
guys.
Alan.
peace out, love.